Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content. The next one, T.O., I got to go to you first on this one because you just referenced it. I'm all in on Kentucky at this point. I think that they are a team that we have to call a top 10 team. I think they are a team like UConn where they have not come close to what their ceiling is. I think that Aaron Bradshaw's presence raises their defensive floor. I don't think that their freshmen look like freshmen. And I was so incredibly impressed with that one stretch in the second half where they blew a 12-point lead. North Carolina came all the way back to take the lead, and they immediately responded with bucket to push it back to 5 late in the second half. I could not be more impressed with that Kentucky win, that Kentucky team.
Yeah, big fan. I think this is a legitimate Final Four contender this year. After watching that game, I don't think you can argue any other way. Aaron Bradshaw changes their defense big time. I mean, he wasn't as strong as Armando Bacot. Not many people are, but he swallowed him at times. And I know that sounds weird, but that's what it looked like whenever he was guarding him in the post. He is so long, and he's put on 20 pounds, and it's changed the way he runs. Like, there's other guys that do that too. Micah Handlocked him was the exact same way. He goes from high school up to Marshall. I coached him in AAU, and then he puts on 20 pounds, and it changes everything. The way he runs, the way he walks, the way he stands. And the same thing has happened for Aaron Bradshaw, and we're just scratching the surface of his potential on the offensive end too when we're talking about Bradshaw. That shot he made towards the beginning of the game on the left 45, he caught it and fired it. It looked like a two-guard. I mean, a lot of talent there. And their defensive floor is much higher. And they got Ugana Onyeso back. How do you pronounce that last name? Onyeso, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So their defense is going to be much better. And they still have an outside shot at getting one more 7-footer available. And if that happens, you can continue to do it. And here was the most encouraging thing, if I'm a Kentucky fan, was the fact that they played Bradshaw and Trey Mitchell together, and it didn't change their offense. I think a lot of people were expecting them to go back big, high-low, these things. Didn't happen. They're still running 5 out, and you can do that because both Trey Mitchell and Bradshaw are serviceable from the perimeter. Give me Kentucky. I think they can make it to Phoenix.
I 100% agree with you, T.O., but you go first, Fana.
Kentucky has the most upside in college basketball, and offensively, they're as dangerous of a team to guard as there is in the sport right now. Yes. Because the fact that, and I know it's just by principle, but still, the fact that you are bringing Reed Shepherd, Rob Dillingham, T.O., you brought him up, Adu Thero, and Anyenza from off the bench, that's the thing. When Carolina was going to their bench versus when Kentucky's going to their bench, Kentucky's going to 2 of the 3 or 4 best freshmen that we've seen in the country from off the bench in all of college basketball. Not to mention, DJ Wagner keeps getting better, guys. Like, he's getting better and better. Does he make some mistakes? Yes. But what stands out about this Kentucky team is they don't have to play a certain way to win.
Yeah.
They have multiple ways they could beat you.
Yeah, and I thought it was really promising that DJ has been a little bit more of a drive to pass guy than I thought that he would be. For the people that are just listening to this on audio, T.O. has changed his background again. I don't know where are you right now? You got a pull-up bar in the background?
I'm in a spaceship with an arcade machine.
Okay, fair enough.
You kind of look like the guy from Austin Powers right now.
Which one? Dr. Evil?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I will say this about Kentucky, just to try to steer this thing back onto the tracks, because we always get thrown off on the tracks here, is that I don't think Justin Edwards is near where he could be by the end of the season. Like, I don't think he's really played all that well this year. I think that you combine that with the fact that DJ Wagner has kind of been a little bit more of a drive to pass guy than I expected him to be. You have a team that has now a higher defensive floor with Bradshaw available, a team that still has upside because we haven't seen a guy that was projected as a potential number 1 pick coming into the season play his best yet. And this is the single most promising part about that. They got Aaron Bradshaw and Onyeso back for this game. The first time they had all 3 of their big guys with Trey Mitchell there, including in that group. and they still managed to play an 81 possession game, which is the second most possessions they played in the game this season. They haven't stopped spacing the floor. They haven't stopped running. They've just added a couple of taller players into the mix. And I think, to me, that is the most important part that we have seen here from all that. I know it's early, but it's never too early to fire off a hot take. And this is where I have to mention Vaulted. Vaulted is an app that allows you to participate in daily cash prize pools without an entry fee. That is VLTED, Vaulted. The thing you're going to like about it, it's got a challenge feature, so you can prove that you are smarter than your friends. Download the app, store your predictions, and join daily cash prize pools today. Here is my challenge, Mac. Here is my prediction. Clemson's going to win the ACC this year. Clemson's the best team in the ACC, and they are going to take home an ACC regular season title when things are all said and done. Is that crazy?
No, that's not crazy at all. Not one bit. In fact, I don't want to say they're the favorite, but I think if you were a betting man, based on who they've played and how they've played, I don't think it's crazy. When those students get back from Christmas break and the ACC starts really getting rolling, it's going to be hard to win at Clemson. And those guys are built to win on the road. I love Brad's teams in terms of their toughness in the half court defensively. I don't think it's crazy at all.
I think Clemson's a quality team.
Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.